Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries. Ta-da! Hello there. This is Magic Brad with the Magic Brad Show, and I'm here with you. How in the heck are you doing today? Well, today I'm going to talk more about the platform called KARTRA, which is similar to ClickFunnels or Lead Pages, or some of these other ones were called Builderall. I really like KARTRA. The reason I wasn't real big into ClickFunnels is it seemed like it was a lot of marketers marketing to other marketers. There's more of the make money online niche, whereas KARTRA is used for coaches and consultants, and then for regular business people like lead generation for real estate agents and things like that. My background is in the event industry, so I'm using it to help people that are event vendors like caterers, balloon decorators, staging, lighting, limousine services, entertainers, speakers, casinos, face painters, jugglers, entertainers, activities, things to do, and tourism, hospitality, all that, to find these elusive event planners to do their events. And granted, this is being recorded, we're going through that whole COVID situation thing where things are locked down, but that's not going to last forever. It'll open back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the inside of my KARTRA. I'm going to show you the back office, or the dashboard, if you will, and walk you through it. I use KARTRA for really more of a specific, when I'm really trying to hone in on a customer that's pretty much been established, got that know, like, and trust factor involved. Then I've got other softwares for more, you'd say, top of the funnel or cold prospects to warm them up using social media and places like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. And I have other platforms that bring them in there, and then I wash them up and get them clean and get them ready to come into the KARTRA platform. So I'm going to show you the KARTRA platform by sharing my screen right now. So hang tight. When I click this, click that, go to the Chrome tab and click on KARTRA, and I'll show you my KARTRA. There it is. You should be able to see the KARTRA platform right now. And there's me on the side over here. And I'm going to show you, it's kind of like right up there. It's the communications tab. So if you look, it's right over here. You got the communications tab. Open that back up. There we go. This is the communications tab. When you get in the communication, this is all the different leads that I've been acquiring over the duration. I don't have a lot in here. And the reason I don't, like I said, they're more highly qualified people. My other big lists are elsewhere. I don't even have that many big lists anymore. I try and just utilize all the traffic that's out there on YouTube and Facebook and Pinterest and Periscope and all those different places. So let's get right down to it. The first element of it is the leads. So these are the people that opted into your list, and this is done with different landing pages and such. And I'll get into that later too. That's over here, the pages. I'll be getting into that in the next video. I'm trying to do these all in a series, so I'll be talking about the pages next in the next video. But that's where you generate the leads. People opt in, or you can also enter leads manually, or you can upload files from previous. So I'll show you how to do that. You can either create a new lead just by entering the information, the name, all that stuff, phone number, email address, blah, blah, blah. All these different fields, you can just enter those in there. You can also create custom fields if you have something specific you wanted your leads to be contacting. So these things also start generating a customer value. So you get an idea of how much a customer is worth, and you can get into a scoring system over here with each customer. You get a little indication here of when they joined and such. So it can get in pretty depth with the different elements, all these different things. I don't get into a lot of this kind of stuff. I try and keep things as simple as I can. So let me exit this and go into the next phase. Whereas if you wanted to import a batch of leads, so if you're going to import a batch of leads, you can do that with what's called a CSV file, which stands for comma separated value, and that keeps the different fields in place so the name doesn't get crossed over with the last name or the phone number, the email. That separates all the different fields. Or you can add them manually like this, one by one. So you can import a whole file, or you can do manually one by one. So here's where you just browse for the file and you just upload it. You've probably done that kind of thing before. So that's how that's done. I'm not going to go through that process. It's just a little more extensive of importing that, but that's where that's done. So the next thing is how you segment your lists out. Currently, I have two basic lists. I got my general list that comes into my system, and then before COVID, I used to do this thing called Synergy First Thursdays. And the first Thursday of every month, as event planners, we'd get together and do some networking at social events at different, like on the cruise boats, or go to Top Golf and drive a couple balls, or just sit around and have some hors d'oeuvres and drinks and dinner together. So I got two different lists that I use in that realm. So you can create multiple lists, but I keep them kind of simple. Again, I like to not get too complicated. And then there's this thing called tags up here. Now this is what's cool about tags, is within your lists, you can tag them and put them into different categories. So I've got people that join my YouTube subscriber club. I've got my MagicBrad show here, the tags. I got the MagicBrad TV tag. There's a concept I've got called the Magic Festival. And it just keeps on going, going, going. I'll even go into the next, I want to show you this part here where you can actually get into color coding the tags if you want to do that. So here's how I kind of put my stuff out. I got just a general lead. This is a person that just comes in. Then I got the lead that is a prospect because they're a little warmer. And then the red is where they're actually a customer. So it starts cool, gets a little warmer, gets a little hotter. That's one of the ways that I did it. And then I've got an abandoned cart tag, because sometimes people go and they look at something and then they're not quite ready to buy yet, and they'll leave the cart. So this tags them, and I can recontact these people and say, hey, how come you didn't follow through on the purchase? So that's the tags end. Next element is the communication end, where you can get into broadcasts. So you can do a broadcast, it's sort of like an email blast to your entire list. And you can design that in here. So here's an example of one that I did. This is what it looks like with my MagicBrad marketing header. You can do the bold and italicized and color and all that kind of stuff and create that little email that goes out to multiple people. So I've got a few of those that I send out on occasion here and there. Then you can get into sequences. Now this is really cool, because this is where you can start putting in a series. And I've got a series going here for when I was doing the Synergy First Thursdays here. I'll show you that one. We've got 70 people in there. I'll give you an example of what was happening with this. Just open up the edit. It'll open up the sequence builder, and it'll show you how the sequence looks. And it's fairly easy to see and understand. It's somewhat graphic. So here you got the different elements that are happening within the sequence builder, whether it be the tags or the opt-in or the list. And then there's different, each one of these are separate emails. So as soon as someone opts into my list, they get this, and immediately they get this greetings and welcome from MagicBrad. And this is just like I showed before. It's just a basic letter with my header on it and communication, where you can bold it, italicize it, and color it and all. And then the second email in the sequence, this is automated. This one goes out. Okay, this is set up for Thursdays. So this goes out on the first Thursday in January. Then the next one I got set out to go on the first Thursday, or it actually goes out a couple days before the first Thursday. So they get a little reminder that the first Thursday thing is happening. So what I'm expressing now is I've kind of got a strategy to this sequence that I put through. And what it's for is it's so that they get an automated sequence the first of the month to let them know that first Thursdays is coming. So they get a little thing about, 5, 6, 7 days out saying, hey, remember first Thursday. And this directs them to a calendar so they can check out when that next first Thursday event's happening. So here's another one, and this keeps on going. I ran it all the way through May, And then I was just about to do the one for March, and the COVID thing happened, so I stopped right there, as you can see. But when that stuff opens up, I will rekindle this and move forward with it. So that's what the sequences are. Then there's the automation element of it. And this is pretty slick in that if someone gets your email and if they happen to click on a certain link that's in the email, so it's a if-then thing. So if they click the link, then it will assign this tag, okay? Or like this, if they click the synergyshowcase.com link, then they'll subscribe them to the Synergy Collaborative sequence. So if they take an action, then it'll assign them or take another action. So automation is pretty powerful too, because you can kind of move people through your whole system. Then the last element is the analytics, and you can analyze your leads and your lists and your broadcasts and your sequences. So as an example, I'll just show sequences right away. This is an analytics of the sequences that were happening. So here's 355 active leads that came in, and I just received 5 subscriptions recently, and 33 people unsubscribed from this list, 92 still running, and 264 have finished. So this gives you an analyzation of all of that kind of stuff. And you can kind of see it here in the column structure also. So that's the sequences. It's a very similar thing with the broadcasts here. The broadcast, it is doing it more of in a barcode format, but similar kind of thing you get to see. I did this broadcast, 177 people were sent this, and 51 people opened it, 9 people clicked. I probably didn't have any goals set up here, so that's why that's not showing. So that's how that works. And same thing with the lists. You got your lists, and it does an analytics for that. You can see how the lists are and your bunch of leads. What's going on with your leads? What are they doing? Are they opting in, opting out, blah, blah, blah. So there you go, Kokomo. That's all I've got in the communications element of it. This thing we're doing for time. We're about 12 minutes in. I am going to stop my screen share and come on back. Hello there. So basically what I'm doing here is this is an affiliate infomercial. I'm letting you know about this platform called KARTRA. And I'll show you how you can get a hold of it yourself. Somewhere in here, I've got a little banner. Right there, magicbradmarketing.com/KARTRA, KARTRA. Just like that, magicbradmarketing.com/KARTRA. That will get you right to KARTRA. You can check it out and opt in for a trial and see if it's something that you like. If you ever have any questions about it, whether you're in it or out of it, let me know. Just contact me. And yes, I've got a little banner for that too. It's Contact Magic Brad. This redirects to a KARTRA page. So if you go to contactmagicbrad.com, right here, contactmagicbrad.com, that will redirect to a KARTRA page, and you'll be able to see what a KARTRA page looks like. And the same thing goes here. If you went to magicbrad.com, that is redirecting to a KARTRA page, and you'll see what a KARTRA page looks like. So I've got all these things set up. Also for my Magic Brad show, same thing, themagicbradshow.com. This is a KARTRA page. And so I really don't build out entire websites for these things these days. You don't need to have a big website. I've got a few websites here and there, but it's just a matter of doing these videos. You see the video, I show you the URL, you go to the magicbradshow.com page, and you see the page, and you can respond from there. So that's kind of what I like about KARTRA, is it's fairly easy to use once you get the hang of it. And I'm good with getting on, doing screen share with you, helping you through. We can collaborate on some stuff. Right now I'm focused on the event industry and the concept of affiliate marketing, like I mentioned before. Here's my little banner. Affiliate infomercial. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm just having some fun. Sorry. Let's move forward. That's it. Once again, if you have any questions, give me a call. contact me. Let me know what's going on in your world. You know how to get a hold of me. Contact magicbrad.com. And I'm going to beam this up. Actually, this is live streamed right now, right up to YouTube, so I don't have to beam it up. And there you go. That's it. That's the difference. Okay. Thank you very much. It looks like Sue Henry was on here. I didn't even notice that. I had done one of these things and I was explaining the difference between ClickFunnels and KARTRA. So, okie dokie smoky. I'm going to sign this off. Sorry, I'm getting a little scattered, but that's the way it is some days. I got to get my hair cut. I got a COVID haircut. My wife said it's getting out of hand, so I'm going to go schedule myself a haircut. Peace, love, and happiness. Be nice, be kind, be friendly, and enjoy. See you later. Bye. Peace.